Welcome to the R&B Only show. Please note that the opinions expressed here belong solely to the hosts and guests, not to Colors Worldwide Inc., our affiliates, or sponsors. The content is provided as is for entertainment and information purposes only, without any guarantees of accuracy or completeness. Colors Worldwide Inc. is not liable for any errors or omissions, nor does mentioning products or services imply endorsement. This disclaimer is subject to change, and we encourage our audience to stay updated.
Today, we're joined by a young man whose talent is undeniable. Join me in welcoming JayDon.
I appreciate y'all having me.
What, did you perform at the Grammys and then go to school the next day?
Yeah. I was in 5th grade. I actually did.
What's next for you? What's coming down the pipeline?
What's next? A lot of music. My little bougie baby. Let me stop.
R&B only. Welcome back to the R&B Only show. I am your host, Jovy E. Today, we're joined by a young man whose talent is undeniable. We're so excited to have this bright star with us. Join me in welcoming JayDon.
I appreciate y'all having me.
So glad to have you in.
Happy to be here.
You're born and raised in LA, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
How is that?
It's just different, man. LA is, I ain't gonna lie, it's the capital of Hollywood industry, everything.
Of
music,
entertainment, yeah.
Entertainment. So
for sure.
It's dope being from here. Mm-hmm. I rep it in the way that I dress and everything. But I love it, man. I wouldn't want to be nowhere else. For real.
I feel like
I want to move.
I mean, granted, I've only been here about a year and a half, almost 2. But I feel like LA is so big, but so small at the same time. Do you feel like the relationships that you've cultivated being from LA have helped, Yeah,
absolutely. Man, I'm so happy that I'm from here and that I live here. I don't want to move anywhere else. I feel like I wouldn't even be in the position that I'm in right now if I lived in Atlanta or lived somewhere else, because LA Reid is here, so I'm able to just be around them and be around my team and everything. And, they're all based out here, so it's really simple, man.
I love that. I love that. You also, didn't you hop out at Rolling Loud?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
With who? Tell them who you was with.
310.
Yeah.
Shout out 310, man. Shout out my dog 310, man. Shout out Cam.
Period. I love that. I love that you can do all these side missions and still keep the goal, Keep
the main thing the main thing.
Keep the main thing, exactly.
Absolutely.
Now, for folks who don't know who this young man is, he got his start as a child actor over a decade ago. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
Working with Disney, voice acting as young Simba in the 2019 live action Lion King, appearing on Beyonce's soundtrack, the Beyonce soundtrack, The Lion King, The Gift, and starring in popular sitcom The Pains, starring in the movie Little, and so much more. What have been your favorite parts about, I guess we could start with Disney. What was your favorite part about working in the Disney
Working
universe?
in the Disney space, they gave me a lot of freedom. And they were definitely my deal with Disney, Hollywood Records, being with them, it was definitely an amazing experience. I own all my masters from back then. It was just great, real. It didn't feel like business. You know what I mean? It just felt like the start of something good, something new. You did. But yeah, man, that was my start. That was my catapult, I guess.
We had B5 in here, I want to say a couple weeks ago, and they were talking about how because they did a lot of work with Disney on the High School Musical soundtrack and a bunch of different soundtracks, and they were the grind and Disney is different. Do you feel like they were kept at
the grind at Disney is different?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I was so young, everything just felt like fun. You know what I mean? It didn't feel like I gotta buckle down and do this. I was always a hard worker. I always want to let me practice. Let me make sure I'm straight. But it never felt like it was overbearing or anything. It was always fun.
And so you also you performed at the Grammys in 2018 with Childish Gambino.
Yes, ma'am. I like that you know that. Yeah.
I just rewatched the performance today, and I'm like, he's a baby. What did you perform at the Grammys and then go to school the next day?
Yeah. Yeah. I was in 5th grade. I actually did, on me. Yep.
In 5th grade, so you perform the way, as a former teacher, the way.
You was a teacher?
Yeah, I used to teach kindergarten, 1st grade, and I did 3rd grade for a year. Wow. And you could just tell some kids would come back from spring break or Vacation and be like, Miss E, like I did this, and they wouldn't shut up about Vacation. The way I would never, as a fifth grader, would never shut up about like, oh, y'all was doing what this weekend? Like, okay, I was just chilling in the cut with like Childish Gambino. Did you see the show? Did you see it? Like that would be me. What was going to school the next day? Like, was that just like, oh, like
I was in fifth grade, you know? So I had a great teacher in fifth grade, Mr. Matsu. Shout out Mr. Matsu. He was so cool, man. I don't know, man. It was just regular. Like, I just had fun doing it, being up there. Mm-hmm. It felt like a really like surreal experience. I got to meet a lot of people. I met Dave Chappelle. My mom loves Pink. I met Pink with my mom.
Okay. Shout out moms.
Shout out mom. I met a lot of people, man. Logic, who I am a big fan of, especially then. I don't know. It was just like amazing, and then I'm just back to life, I guess.
So you go to school the next day and you just like don't talk about it? Do you talk about it at all?
Yeah, I talked about it. Like if they asked, but I don't think I brought it up like, hey man, you know who I was with last night?
You better ask about me. Like, okay. Valid.
It was kind of, yeah, probably was playing Fortnite, something like that.
Okay, I love that. What was like prep like for the Grammys?
Prep for the Grammys? Mm-hmm. We didn't really have that many rehearsals. I don't think we rehearsed at all, actually. I know I rehearsed, well, no, I think we did have one rehearsal. I actually went to the Childish Gambino house, Donald Glover, met up with him, talked to him. My parents talked business with him and just talked to him, just met him and everything. Mm-hmm. And I was on his song, Terrified,
right,
on Awaken My Love, the album. Mm-hmm. So it wasn't like, we just gonna bring this kid on.
One-off, yeah.
Yeah, it was like a real thing.
Right.
And that was before I was Simba in The Lion King, and he's also Simba. So,
which is crazy, full circle.
Yeah, real coincidence. It'd be like that sometimes.
You've worked with some really great people, that we've mentioned. What's been like a really great piece of advice that you've received?
A really great piece of advice. I talked to Trinidad James on the phone yesterday, and he always tells me, go with all on my watch. He always tells me the man makes the artist. The artist can't make the man. The man makes the artist. And if you don't know yourself, if you're not aligned and you're not just comfortable with yourself, comfortable with what you want to be and who you want to be, you're going to be faking it. And it creates like an imposter syndrome almost. Like,
and there's no longevity in that.
No longevity in that if you're not being real, not being who you are. So the man makes the artist, definitely. And that sticks with me. So
how do you feel like moving forward after hearing that? How do you feel like you've been embodying that?
Embodying that. I've been embodying that. But it was great that he even brought that up to me, because it made me realize it even more, like taking pride in JayDon and even more in depth in my artistry. You know? So definitely a key moment. I appreciate Trinidad, man. Shout out you, bro. Shout out Trinidad.
Yeah. Now you transitioned from JD McCrae to JayDon. Tell me about what inspired that change.
It wasn't really much of a change. My real name is JayDon.
Okay.
That's my real name. Mm-hmm. My name is JayDon Howard McCrary.
Period.
So it just felt like I wanted a little change, a little rebrand, a little revamp. You know, I'm coming into my manhood a little bit. You know, I'm a little older now, about to be 18, everything, 17. So I just thought I needed a change. And people don't really know how to spell my name. Like, spell McCrary, say it. So that was always a thing, like, hey, go to my Instagram, it's JD McCrary, and then can't find it. So it's like, it was be JayDon.
Okay.
You know, and I feel like don't nobody really got the name JayDon. Have you ever met somebody named JayDon? I ain't never met nobody.
I met a JayDon.
Met a lot of JayDons. Trayvon, Drake, TrayDon. I ain't never, no. JayDon is one of them.
One of one.
Yeah.
Okay. So just shifting to your actual name. That was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Felt right.
So would you consider yourself a theater kid at your core?
Consider myself a theater kid. That's an interesting question. A lot of people do. I honestly don't personally connect with that.
Okay.
Even though I am not. Mm-hmm. Because I'm very theatric and I'm really into, you know, my actor side and just being animated on camera and just understanding that aspect. Mm-hmm. So that makes me a theater kid. And right. I did a play one time. I was in a musical, but I was never like, I'm the theater kid. Like, that was
thespian, if you will.
Thespian, you know, that's never really been like my, I don't know. I've never attached that to my persona. So I don't know, but yes and no.
Okay. So you can dabble, but that's not your. Maybe it's one of your pillars. But
That's one of my
the
pillars.
main. Okay.
Yeah.
So then, how did your early experiences in acting and performing contribute to your confidence on your approach to music?
Definitely just getting me comfortable on stage, getting me comfortable being in front of people. I've always been more proactive with that. Like even when I was like 5, 6 years old, like singing birthday parties, singing people happy birthday, just
do your dance. Do that dance for your
doing that
aunties.
dance. Like I've been pop rocking and everything. Like Chris Brown been my inspiration my whole life. My dad, Chris Brown, Michael Jackson.
Okay.
That's been the top 3. Usher. You know, so I've always just wanted to, I've looked up to them and want to just be on stage and be present. And especially being able to have the opportunity to be in big movies and be doing big things definitely gives me that, you know, that backbone. Like, I've been here before.
Right. So, I've been here before.
You know
exactly that. And then, so like being that you've accomplished so much and you've done so many cool things in the entertainment space and otherwise, what are some maybe short-term and long-term goals that you still have for yourself? Because you're a baby still, but you've done so, like, hello, not a lot of people can say they worked with Beyonce and like this long list of people that you've worked with. What are some other like goals that you have for yourself or some things that you envision yourself doing?
I envision myself doing a lot of things. I want to be everywhere. I want to be on every screen. I want just everybody to pay attention because I feel like I have such a light to me and just a lot of energy and a lot of passion with what I do. I just want everybody to see it. And that's how every real authentic artist should feel, you know? So I feel like I'm really ready for that. I want to definitely win a Grammy. Definitely win a lot of Grammys. I want to win a Grammy by next year. I do.
I hear that it's important to be specific in your goals. Like, it's good that you have like a specific timeline for it. Yeah. Okay, so
I definitely want to win a Grammy by next year. I want to have like Emmys and Oscars and everything for movies that I'm in. I just dream big with everything that I want to do. I want to be the highest. So.
He said, thank you speech after thank you speech after thank you speech. You better start writing them now.
It's for y'all.
You better start writing them now. No cutoff music.
No cutoff.
How involved are you on the production side of your music?
Oh, very involved. Yeah. Very involved. Definitely a writer. I work with a lot of writers. You know, I'm still new and I'm still young and I understand that and I'm aware of that. I mean, I'm still new in the industry and just, not even in the industry, just as an artist. Even though I've been doing it for so long, there's a lot of seasoned artists that I've been able to work with and seasoned writers and everything. So I take a lot from them and I've been able to be in the studio and see how they work and just adapt. So definitely been writing. Got a new song on the way. You dig?
How it go?
My little bougie baby, 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 I got everything you want. Let me stop. You know what I mean, it's cool.
Okay.
You dig? So
what's it called?
Bougie Baby.
When's it coming out?
This month.
R&B Only Live is a show that will take you on a journey of R&B music from past, present, and future. We bring together the best of the genre with our all-female DJs, talented hosts, and electrifying energy all night long. Get tickets to the tour now at rnbonly.com/calendar and vibe with a room full of R&B lovers.
Okay, working towards that Grammy. What are some things that, like, what does your typical songwriting process look like? Either when you're like, either your personal, like when you're penning a song or when you're looking for someone to pen a song with.
Okay. It's kind of like three different modes I could go into. Like when I'm by myself and I'm at my house, I got like a little small house studio, like little setup in my closet. So I record like a lot of different, like, you know, I love to write poems and just rap and just do different things like that and just express myself. So I'll take it like line by line and just, I don't know, it just comes to me, you know? That's one mode of it. When I'm in the real studio and I'm around different artists and I'm different writers and everything, or even if I'm by myself just in a real setting and I'm like, I'm finna make a song. I'll probably sit down with the beat and just like scatter through different melodies, probably jot them down, like record the melodies, and then go back through them and try to piece some words to it, find an idea. Or even if it's not specifically that method, I probably will just like, let me go line by line, just try something. Okay. You know, it's all about experimentation.
Okay. Yeah. I like that. Now your recent singles have a I feel like they have a distinct vibe. They're very West Coast-esque. I like that.
Definitely.
How has your sound evolved since your earlier releases?
What you mean? When I was a kid?
Yeah.
How was my sound evolved? Well, I was a Disney kid. So
Right.
it was more Disney music. It was more of that.
Very G.
And not even to discredit that. Like, I was a young kid, and that's really what I envisioned for myself still. Like, that's who I wanted to be and everything like that. You know, I was still writing. I have a song called Keep in Touch. I wrote about, you know, just keeping in touch with family, and I wrote it about my family, put a lot of my family's names in there and everything. So, you know, more just finding out how to write different things and just developing that. And now more so as far as like writing and just creating, I could talk about a little bit more things. Like I could talk about girls and just different experiences in life, because kind of been there a little bit.
Okay.
I know. I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I kind of been there. But I'm on my way, man. You know what I mean?
Being that your family is such an integral part of like what you do, is it weird?
Is it weird?
Is it weird making like music about girls and stuff, then running it past like your mom or your dad and being like, hey, like, is that strange at all? No.
Mm-mm. Because they see the end goal. Okay. And they know like, they know me, they know what I do in real life and everything. Like, they comfortable with me. You know, my parents are gangsters. They can take it.
They get it. Okay. Get it. I love that. I feel like I'd still be trying to keep it PG with my mom, because I'd be like, oh, just listen. But
I don't like to cuss. I don't like to cuss when I write music. I don't like doing that.
Okay.
I don't even like. I say the N word when you know what I mean, because I feel like that's not even a cuss word. But I don't really like to cuss when I write music, because I feel like it's a lack of vocabulary. It's a lack of thought. That's my thing.
He said it's a lack of. You know what?
You did.
Heck yeah. Now, you mentioned this earlier. You signed with Mega Records, which is under, what's that?
Mega
Records.
Yes,
Goddamn. Mega Records. Goddamn, why?
Mega Records.
That. Thank you. Which is under Usher and L.A. Reid, which is a significant step. Congratulations on that.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
How did that partnership come about?
Well, I was real close with his son.
Okay.
Well, I am. I'm signed under his production. I have a production deal with him. His production company, Zoo. So he kind of got me into the studio and just introduced me to being in the studio every day and just like being overnight, like just really grinding it out. So he brought me there. I was in Atlanta at the time. Came back, had some music, just had some things to show. And met L.A. Reid. He really fell in love with my energy and everything. You know, just fell in love with my spirit, started making music. And it's kind of just the rest from history. Like, the rest is history from there.
I love that.
What
are your hopes for in this like new chapter?
What are my hopes for?
Especially with this new partnership and signing and deal.
Just making the fans proud, man. Seeing the fans, different shows, just being out, just showing them like who I am, being active.
How has it been connecting with your fans? Like, how do you?
I think I've been connecting very well. Like, you know, I know they love all the new music and just all the new releases, all the hustle with it. And like doing things like this, just popping out, just talking, you know? So I hope they fall in love with me even more.
And I feel like I've seen some of your videos and like I feel like you've been doing the transition from Disney kid to adults coming into their own really well. Like where your videos aren't like super overtly like, whoa, you know, but like still grown enough, you know, it's cute.
Right.
It's cute. Like you have like, you know, the Star Girl, and it's like a cute, like playful dance that y'all are doing together. Like it's cute, but it's not Disney star cute. It's still, you know, blossoming young man.
Yes, ma'am.
You know, I like that. And I
like your take on it.
And I think your fans are connecting really well to the transition as well. You know, I think you've been doing that transition very well. Shout out to you and your team.
Shout out to the team.
What are some of your favorite ways, other than like podcasts and stuff, to connect? Like, do you go live? Like, what do you?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't really go live. I don't ever really go live. I gotta start doing that more. My bad, y'all. I gotta go live. I don't like going live. I don't know. It's just not my thing. Like, I should start streaming. I do got a Twitch account.
Go ahead and plug it in. What is it?
JayDon.
Period.
You know what I mean? Check me out. But I just gotta start, like, I definitely gotta start going live. But I think my favorite way to, like, or just my most active way that I'm, like, showing myself, showing my personality, like, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram, just making videos. I just had made a little cover to MUTT, Leon Thomas. Baby, I know that I can take it easy on you, not at all. They not being direct enough. Know just what you want to hear, my love. Baby, I'ma seize what I see. Ain't no holding back. See the way you looking at me. A little privacy is all we need. Girl, your loving makes me weak, baby.
Don't play with him. Don't play with him.
Check it out, man.
Period. That's JayDon. You
JayDon.
gotta recognize. I love that. No.
Yeah.
I love that. So that's like you're trying to start the like MUTT challenge.
Yeah.
The same way that Tank did with residuals.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
I love that song, man. Shout out to Leon, bro.
Facts.
Doing your thing.
Facts. Big facts. That whole project, honestly.
It's cool. I like MUTT, and I love Safe Place. They're my two favorites.
I think I Do and Yes It Is. MUTT is probably third. Cause like MUTT came out earlier, so like I was obsessed with MUTT when it came out. So I gotta
I love the Chris Brown version, man. I'm a real big Breezy fan.
Breathe a little bit. But I Do and Yes It Is.
Hard. Them the ones.
He said, God and losing you are the only two things I fear. Are y'all listening to this man?
You listening? Are you listening?
God and losing you. If it don't feel like that, I don't want it. But anyways, it's not about me right now. As a young artist, let's get back to business. As a young artist, what are some of the biggest challenges
What are some of the biggest challenges?
rewards you face navigating the music industry?
And rewards?
We can start with rewards.
Rewards just being young doing it. It's kind of rare to see. So definitely being young doing it and like
still doing it, for real.
doing it. And I see that people appreciate that. And I love it. One of the hardest obstacles, I'd probably say like, not being able to go places, like not being 18, you know what I mean? Being able to perform at spots, you know what I'm saying? I've been to a couple different clubs and everything. Had to sneak in, had to, just breaking that barrier.
But like, that's not, you gonna be like, in 3 months, you're gonna be able to be in the spot, you know? So like, are you saying that like,
but it's kind of like, bruh, like Mom, I'm sorry, but like, I feel like I'm grown, bruh. Like, that's how I feel. I mean, I be doing my own thing. I'm 6'5" and everything. Like, I don't know, I be feeling grown, but then they show me like, no, you're a kid. It's like,
You see how you had to slide the height in there?
I'm 6'5" and everything. Holla at me.
With that baby face, like, please, you're definitely getting carded every time. Every single time.
What if I talk like this?
No.
Yo. Hey.
No.
What's up?
Baby face.
Hey, what's up?
Baby face.
So if I talk to you like this, you don't think I cracked?
Absolutely not. It cracked. Yeah. It cracked.
What?
Okay. So being that you've been in the industry for so long, I'm sure that you've seen, even as a child, you have had to see changes in the industry. Yes or no? Like I'm saying specifically in the R&B space.
Right.
Being that it's changed so much, where do you see the R&B genre heading in the future?
Ooh, I definitely see it like taking an uprise. Yeah. I feel like it's been a drought of like real Black entertainers just really singing and really just taking the craft serious and being more, precise and articulate with things. So definitely taking an uprise. I want to be like one of the, taking a step there, forefront. Shout out to Leon because he definitely doing his thing.
Say that. But I feel like to that extent, like I feel like I don't think there's been a drought of artists. I think there's been a drought of platforms pushing those artists out, I don't feel like there's a drought of artists.
Nah, I ain't saying that. I think it's a drought of entertainers.
You mean like full package, like singers?
Like I ain't even saying like the full package, just really being out there and just being dope, really being on stage and performing and everything. Like I ain't trying to diss nobody. I'm just saying, I'm here. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm here.
Don't play with him. Don't play with him. I guess. What are the perfect 2 songs that would be a great introduction to all things JayDon?
To all things JayDon. Well, I only got 3 out.
Right.
I'm gonna say my next single.
And
Lullaby.
I do
Those
like
my favorite
Lullaby.
songs.
Lullaby is really good.
Yeah, you do?
Okay. Yeah. And then you did what's the one you did for singing in the shower? What is it?
I'll be good.
There it is. There it is.
I'ma do better. Yeah, I'll be good. Yeah.
The way I would never shut up if I sounded like that. Like God knew what he was doing. Never mind.
He didn't give you the voice.
Just be the most obnoxious person. Like I'm singing.
Good morning. How's everyone doing today? What's your name?
Literally.
Hello.
The most obnoxious person. That's why he ain't give me that. But it's okay. It's okay. Last question. What is one thing you want listeners to take away from your music and your journey as JayDon?
Just being authentic, man. Just loving me for me, man. I'm really out here trying to get it. 17 from San Fernando Valley, man, from LA. And I just care, man. I'm a young R&B artist.
He's just a chill guy.
Just a chill guy, man. I'm just a chill guy.
What's next for you? What's coming down the pipeline?
What's next? A lot of music, a lot of different performances. I just want to be out on the road. Everything. Stay tuned.
Thank you so much for joining us, JayDon.
Yeah.
We got a lot of things coming with this young man. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Keep it here.
An entire character. I'm Jovy E. Be sure to get your tickets to the R&B Only live shows in your city by going to rnbonly.com/calendar. Get your tickets. Get your tickets. We even in London, isn't it, bro? We in London this summer.
We in London, innit? You know,
10
go get your
crumpets.
tickets, yeah? Go get your tickets, you know,
Yeah.
bring a little tea and everything. Bring a little tea, a little crumpet, you know. And, you know, you might see me there too. You know, I'm a Brit. You know, I'm really not from LA. You know? I'm really from the UK.
You lot get
from the south side though,
right.
you know, innit?
You lot get no, I don't like it. Cut the show.
Cut it.
Cut the show.
She can't
Thanks
do
for
it. She's not
watching.
from there. She's an imposter, you know, innit? I'm really from there, you know.
Cut the show. Thanks for watching.
Appreciate y'all. Yeah.
Bye.
R&B only.